All right, everyone, here we go. It's an all signs reading. Doesn't matter what your sign is. This is straight up energy reading. Doesn't even matter if you're a human being or not. Really doesn't matter. That said, this is Mercury in Aries, and we've been talking about it. We've been talking about it since I pulled Mercury in Pisces. I said this is sort of the time when the words start coming out, right? Well, I'll prove it to you. It's freaking hilarious pre-shuffle. That said, what is Mercury in Aries? And what is it? It's a bit of diarrhea of the mouth. It can be, but it's mostly an energy of speaking one's mind, if you will. Generally speaking, under this influence, whether you have Mercury in Aries in your chart or not, if that's in your birth chart, it doesn't really matter. It's someone under this influence. It's someone who says what they what their truth is, speaks their truth, if you will, and they don't much care whether anybody around them wants it or not. It's just going to get blurted out. It's kind of what's going on here. It's a very, very strong, very, very communicative energy, but there's a dam of emotion that's built behind it. Okay, a dam of emotion behind it. So it's likely to come out a little harsh. It might. All right. That said, this is the time when they speak about everything we talked about in the Mercury and Pisces reading. And I think they will. Let's see, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is technically timeless. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. Pre-shuffle. I shuffle before I hit the record button, asking the universe, just give me the surface energy. I'll show it to you. I don't have to, but I will. This is yappy communication. This is yappy communication. This is yappy communication. And this, of course, is the Eight of Wands, which is bookending the Ace of Wands, which is yappy communication. All right? It is all just, and again, it's a little swordsy. There's the Knight of Swords here crossing the Ace of Wands. But somebody here is just doing what they want to do, saying what they want to say. Moving forward because they want to, not because they feel like they have to. And there's a big difference there. All right? In psychology, it's the difference between the words can't and don't, right? If you like quit drinking or something like that, or whatever it is, you psychologically, if you want to stay quit, you tell people I don't drink, or I don't drink anymore. You don't say I can't drink anymore, because if you say can't, we all want what we can't have, right? That kind of thing. This person's always been in kind of a state of can't. In other words, they can't come towards you, but then that makes them want to. So the readings keep reading like someone wants to come towards you, but they never really actually do it. And this time, in this energy, someone feels like they can. Someone absolutely feels like there isn't a word can't here at all. It's all speaking, it's all communication, it's all forward movement. Let's see where we go. All right, let's see what happens here. I'm not making any promises. This ain't going to be a roses and rainbows reading. I can tell you that. I'm not making any false promises here. It is what it is. That's just the surface energy, and that's what Mercury in Aries does. You know, it is what it is. Let's see where we go. People with Mercury in Aries in their chart, which I don't have in my chart, but I seem to do okay anyway, make great YouTubers and TED talkers and things like that, right? Because there's just this go with the flow energy of whatever the hell opinion they have or whatever it is they're trying to teach, and the assumption that everyone wants to hear it. So it's perfect for a YouTube environment, for example, which is just a one-way conversation. It's perfect for that. There are also people who are less likely to open their videos with a bunch of damn giveaways and things like that, gimmicks to get people to come in, because there's an assumption that people want to hear them, right? Like that. So it is what it is. They make great YouTubers. Let's see where we go here. Your person, he's getting yappy, that's for sure. I'm still shuffling. Before the cut, why the fuck are we here? All that shuffling, the fool. Yeah, again, I just have an energy. It's incoming. There's a message incoming. It's communication incoming. Incoming. That's all. It just keeps saying it. Somebody here is just doing it, right? No thinking about it. No, oh, I can't, or but nope. They just doing it. That's it. Okay. What comes after the cut? Well, we'll see. Let's go here. Seven of Swords. That's deception. That's a little bit of deception, isn't it? What's right with that? their words, and I think I'll see it here, yeah, the Emperor. Their words might be a little bit, I told you this, swordsy. Sometimes, well, I'll say this. Sometimes people, for example, when Mercury is in Aries or in someone's birth chart, sometimes those people can be seen as assholes, okay, because they just speak their mind. You know, they're very outspoken, very opinionated kind of a thing. Somebody here is working against who they usually are. So it might come out, it might start under this energy, you might hear from your person, but it might cause an argument. It might start some kind of argument. That's deceptive. Okay, underneath this person there's a lot of feelings here. There's a lot of things that they've held back. Okay, things that they're not saying. We get that a lot in the readings, so that's nothing new. Let's give the deck a final shuffle here. But yeah, it might come out a little. You might be taken aback, going, "Wow," you know, because I said there's a dam of emotion that's built up here, and it wants to break. Let's see. Let's pull ourselves a reading. Give me the soulmate cycle with the influence of Mercury and Aries, universe. Let's go. Okay. Okie dokie. Bottom of the deck, the overall energy of the reading is the Four of Wands. Yeah, it's a new beginning. It's stable. I'll give it that. It is. These words are strong. It's communication for sure. It is. I don't know why. I hadn't looked. I said it's communication for sure as I started moving this. It's 3 cups. Biggest card of communication for me in the minor arcana. Bigger than the 8 of Wands, which was up in the pre-shuffle. So that's an escalation in my book, the way the energy reflects for me. Someone's opening up. There is... I've been saying this in a few readings. I know there was a recent cure for cancer where I said it's not over. It's not over. There's an actual potential for a stable new beginning coming here when somebody opens up. There's again, even all the way to the overall energy, I get communication. I do. And these 2 cards are crossing that Fool that was before the cut. So again, it just keeps rolling this way. So we'll see. We'll see. There's got to be some butts in here somewhere. Something will stop them. I mean, I don't know. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's how your person's behaving in the 3D. Right here's their soul, the hidden energy, message from the universe, read with the energy of your connection. Right here's potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I will clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top, and you bet your sweet asses, and I know they are, there's going to be a link for an extended in the description. Let's go. I'm anxious to see what's happening here, because I feel the communication coming in, and the cards are backing it up. I'm just... Okay, fine. I'm going to go to my neutral place and shut the fuck up. So I'm not here anymore. Bye-bye. Let's see. We'll all see what happens together. What's going on with the energy of the connection right now between these 2? Yeah, the 4 of Cups. There's a level of disappointment around the connection. There's a level of... One side is apathetic about it. I think that might be the DF side. A little bit of... it's like a skepticism energy, if you will. It kind of feels that way on one side. That might be you. It could be, roles can be reversed. And on the other side, it feels very, it's like a disappointment kind of a thing. Someone gave to the wrong things, and there's a disappointment to that. There's a feeling like they might be rejected, but probably picking up on that apathy. That's on one side. I mean, it's a lot of energy. Yeah, I can dig that. 3D, how are they behaving in the 3D? 3 of Pentacles. They want something. This guy now wants to bang Blondie. Now, sitting here with his arms crossed, didn't do it before. Now she's back, and he's, rethinking it. Again, we see this 3 of Pentacles a lot lately. Somebody's willing to take anything here. And I know a lot of you don't believe that, but it's actually true. Somebody really did. There was an opportunity, and I think it came up in a recent reading. I don't know if it was the mid-month or what it was, where you were supposed to be the one that saved them. You were supposed to be the one that liberated this person in whatever way they need liberating. It could be emotionally, it could be physically, it could be both. And they didn't do anything about it. They just sat there with their arms crossed. So they're putting things in place to make something happen. Okay. I think we're okay. I know where this is going. I think we're going to see a lot of communication in the soul energy, bookending the 4 of Cups. Yeah, two of Cups. Again, Four cups goes to two, kind of a thing like that. It is a balance of the energy. It is a reckoning. It is within the soul. They are feeling this. They know exactly what they want to do. Keep in mind everything that's come before this. All the communication in the pre-shuffle, the Fool before the cut is why we're here, right? The overall energy is Four of Wands. This is two soulmates coming together. Y'all already together, okay? It's already happened. It happened in the lead up to Mercury moving into Aries. Now it's time for them to do something about it. Okay, and you know, there's a lot of confidence there. You know, Jupiter's doing some shit underneath the surface too, and Jupiter's in Aries, and that's a confidence booster. I'm still not getting them not coming towards you. I'm still, in spite of this. What's the message from the universe? It's red with this. The Magician, yeah, there's a quick change. It's quick change energy, lead into gold, alchemy type energy, but it's quick change. It's just poof. All right, somebody just, it's what I said about the Fool before the cut. Somebody just doesn't even think about it. They just do it, right? And that's kind of the way you have to do things. Love, for example, is a leap of faith. But, you know, we talked earlier, I gave you the example of a little psychology of quitting drinking or something like that. You can't put ceremony on that. If you put ceremony on it, you're just going to keep doing it. You're going to keep reliving the end over and over again. You just do it. You don't think about it. It just happens. And then one day, a month goes by and you go, holy shit, I ain't had a drink in a month. You know, that kind of thing. Like that. And there's no ceremony on this whatsoever. I know this looks very ceremonial, but there isn't. You're all ready together. Somebody here just fucking shows up, just does it, just whatever. And that jives with Mercury and Aries for sure. What's the potential final outcome, Red, with the Three of Pentacles here? I just love tarot, I do. Ace of Pentacles, yeah. Long time coming. Long time. Grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour energy, holding up traffic for miles. This is communication. This is a solid new beginning, a stable new beginning, a color match in the backgrounds. It is straight up. It is just somebody's going to speak their mind. It doesn't reflect here in the base reading, but I still think after the cut, that Seven of Swords with that Knight of Swords, I still think somebody might be, it might come out a little, I don't know, aggressive, if you will. All right, let's see. And proof of that is as I'm talking randomly at the bottom of the little animal deck is the Five of Wands. Yeah, I don't know if them showing up, the way they show up, it might start a fight, it might cause a fight. I don't know. It's weird. The energy here is very scattered. It is. It's difficult. It's very choppy for me to read. Even my voice is a little choppy. I have to. I'm really reading energy here. I'm not, you know, this isn't some bullshit. So my voice reflects the energy, you know, and it is. It's very choppy. It's very, and that makes sense. It does. Let's go. Four of Cups. Why is it here? Maybe the animal deck will smooth it out a little bit. Let's see. Tell me about the Four of Cups here and the energy of the connection. I mean, I already said a bunch of shit, but yeah, it's the someone gonna try. He want another crack at Blondie, okay? And she came back. She came back. She's wearing a little more clothes this time, though. You're gonna have to work for it, little buddy. But I tell you what, Page of Wands. It's my little adventurer page. It's communication. Somebody here is just going to, and poof, you know, because these I have to account for the Magician here. What's on top? Three Swords. There's that Three Swords. It keeps coming up. It's not even a heart anymore in this animal deck. It's a lot of pain here. Yeah, well, he didn't bang Blondie. You know, you get a chance to bang the Empress, you bang the Empress. But where's the argument come in? Where's the Five of Wands come in? That's the other side of that little saying we have around here. If you get a chance to bang the Empress, you bang the Empress. But if you're the Empress doesn't bang everybody. Not everybody gets to, okay? Somebody's got some explaining to do. There's no doubt about it. They know it. There's a lot of pain around this connection. One side is apathy. It's like, yeah, I don't believe it, Steve. Okay. And the other side is just disappointed in themselves, hoping they can at least shine your shoe. But the whole connection is riddled with Four of Cups energy and Three of Swords energy. And I can dig it by this point. However, in the runner's soul, it's alive and kicking. Okay? This ain't over. Not by a mile. Why is the Three of Swords here? Ace of Cups. Yeah. Somebody never told you how they felt. It's what I already said. It's been sealed up with cellophane and locked in the back of the fridge like a casserole nobody wants. All right? Or grape jello. My wife brought home some grape jello. She said, all right, I think you'd like to try this. No. No, thank you. I haven't. I had one spoonful. I said no thanks. That's not my flavor. I like black cherry, but no, I haven't touched it. It's my grape Jello in the back of the fridge. If you want it, come on over and get it, because I ain't going to eat it. But it's sealed up way in the back. It's right there, and nobody ever said no. You know, it's like I said. He never banged Blondie, and built up a lot of pain here. That's why the Three of Swords is here. It's all this dam of emotions that they never that they never let out. And now it's about to come out in a burst of energy. It's about to come out. Now that's what's wild. And what's also wild is we had the Fool before the cut, the why the fuck are we here position, in the message from the, which is basically a message from the universe. It's separate from the reading technically. In the message from the universe, we get the next card after the Fool. So that's actually telling that's an escalation, and we look for that in tarot. All right, why is the Three of Pentacles here? This energy is so choppy, though. I don't know why yet. I don't know why it's choppy. It should be smoother. But that could be the Seven of Swords. That could be the deception within the energy. I don't know. Let's see. Or the swordsiness of their words. I have no idea. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? But I'm going to try and find out. All right, let's see. I was just about to say it. I should have said it. I should have said it. I said, I'm going to try and find out, right? I said that, and then I was going to say right after it, I will see if we see a devil. There he is. It's the devil. It's the goat with its feet on fire. That's why I got the choppy energy here. That's why somebody here is still, they're fighting themselves. They're fighting their own hang-ups. They're trying to be their own psychologist here, in a way. All right, there's some kind of, they're bringing, how do I phrase this? They're going to your apartment to talk to you, right? You live in one of them buildings with an elevator, okay? They're going to your apartment to talk to you. So they get in the elevator and they let one rip. They had a big bean burrito. They let the damn bean burrito rip in the elevator, thinking they'll be fine, and they're in there by themselves. The elevator door opens on your floor. They walk out of the elevator. Unfortunately, they're wearing thick pants like jeans, and it didn't all get out, so they're bringing some of the smell from the bean burrito with them right to your door, and they bring it right into your place. Okay? So it doesn't stay in the elevator. It comes with them. The elevator would be their life in this analogy. There's some kind of toxin that's coming with this person, and that is in part what the Seven of Swords was talking about over here. Okay. All right. And that's why the energy is choppy. It is. Okay. Yeah, it's choppy. You're going to have to listen with your nose plugged. What's on top? The moon. Yeah, there's some kind of, it's something deep, dark, there's something hidden here. There's some, it's not a hidden motive. It's just that they're bringing some of their crap with them. In other words, if your person's married, they might still be married to that person, but, and that poses a bit of a problem. It could be that. It could be as simple as that. But why is the moon here? The Nine of Pentacles. Again, what's hidden... what's hidden is they're not free. They're not liberated from the devil. Okay? And that's why it's choppy. They're coming to build something, to build a solid foundation, to speak about, what they never spoke about before, to open up this Ace of Cups. But they're hiding something. And that something is that they're not quite liberated from whatever this devil is for your person. And it's going to vary for all of you. There's thousands of you watching. What is this devil? It could be a toxic relationship. It could be something that goes back to childhood. Okay, I have no idea. Maybe they had a handsy uncle that liked giving them a bath a little too much that you don't know about from when they was a little kid. I have no idea. There's people walking around with all kinds of shit that they have kept pushed down and pushed back. All right, why do you think psychiatrists and psychologists make so much goddamn money? It's an endless supply of people that need to talk to them. They're bringing, it could be a toxic, more likely it's a toxic relationship or just a toxic state of being. In other words, a way of living that's been a little too materialistic, superficial, the usual arrogant stuff of these runners. They're bringing that with them. And that's where part of the Seven of Swords deception and all this is. But their feelings are pure, okay? That's what the universe wanted you to know, and it's the same thing it wanted you to know over here after the cut when I showed you the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Emperor. Their feelings are pure, but on the surface there's some kind of fart smell coming with them. And what that fart smell is going to vary for all of you. For some it's a bean burrito, for others, I don't know, peanut butter sometimes can give people, bad gas. I have no idea. So, let's see. All kinds of things. All kinds of things people don't look at. And the problem with devil, it's devil energy because the devil came out. The problem with devil energy is if you don't get it when it comes in, if you don't address it, it builds up. It's like rubbing your feet on the carpet and getting static electricity on your finger and zapping your friend. The more you rub your feet, the more electricity you build up, right? So if you don't, and it only goes away when you take care of it, when you touch something or whatever. The static energy on this person has built over time. This is probably for most of you multiple things that they've carpet swept. They're going to talk about them, okay? And that might be a little bit swordsy. That might come out, it might cause an argument, it might make you feel bad for them. I have no idea. It depends how it plays out. All right? They may come in and tell you about a past problem. Could be. Why is the Two of Cups here in the soul? So there's any number of things. There is. See, I will tell you, because I'm the guy reading this energy feels weird. It's going to make this reading feel weird. That's fine. You come here for the real deal. You want Rainbow Unicorn Tarot, go get it. It's very strange energy. I can tell you. This person's got some shit going on inside them. They do. I've gone Dr. Phil on this energy before. But it's all now very on the surface for this person, which makes it all very odd. Eight of Pentacles here, okay? Now that's interesting because this is the Nine of Pentacles. Energy flows here to here. So what's very interesting is we get an escalation. It's liberating for this person to talk to you. The liberation for this person, which they don't currently have, comes from talking to you, from telling you everything they've kept secret. Some of those things are going to be very toxic though, okay, inside them. What's on top? Seven Cups. These feelings confuse this person. They're not quite sure what to do with them. Why? Why is the Seven Cups here? The Page of Swords. They have an impression of, they have an impression of you. It could be from spying or something like, just go with me here on this energy. It's very clear energy. I'm just going to translate it. They have a view of you. And in that view of you, it's not quite accurate. It gets them a little psyched up. It makes them feel small compared to you. Okay? They have some kind of impression of who you are, view of what might happen with this conversation, but it's wrong. It's incorrect. It's like a child sort of viewpoint. All right? So that's why there's confusion here about what to do with these feelings. However, the universe is saying in the act of speaking about all this devil crap that they have pushed down, it's actually quite liberating for them. And that's true, because we know from other readings, and all my readings are connected, you're going to be the one, you're supposed to be the one that saves them. All right? So we'll see. They help you grow, though. You benefit from this. The other side definitely benefits from this energy. All right. Why is the Magician here? Let's find out. Tell me about the Magician. It's a very strange energy to read. The whole room feels dark to me as I read it. It's all about this moon. I'm going to have to pull on that moon and devil in the extended, and I'm going to have to do it really extensively. I'll try to pinpoint for you. I'll give you I'll ask the universe what the majorities are, just to give you something on that, but we'll see. Why is the Magician here, though? Quick change energy. What's going on? Let's talk to the universe. Yeah, the Sun. It's sort of a happiness wins the day type energy with the Sun crossing here. All right, someone here wants to be happy. Okay? They do. And they know where the happiness is. It's that Jell-O that they had sealed up in the back of the fridge. Okay? What's on top? That was pretty clear. 10 Pentacles. Making... Someone... It's like a missed out energy. Someone's making changes here. They haven't made them yet. But someone's making changes here to their Ten of Pentacles, we'll say, their life on their side. But those changes are rooted in 3 swords. So there's 3 swords for your connection, but there's also 3 swords in their 10 Pentacles on their side. There's a lot of pain there. And Aries Mercury is not going to have that. It's going to speak up about that. It speaks its mind, if you will. All right. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? Yeah, the 2 cups. You are definitely... There's 2 cups. That ties me back to the 2 cups in the soul. This is red with the Ace of Cups, which both of these cups fill. They're just... You make them happy. I mean, I don't know how else to phrase it. It's a quick change energy. The universe says they're definitely coming towards the DF because they make them happy. They are the real 10 of Pentacles, and they feel bad that they never banged Blondie on the 4 of Cups card. And they've kept a lot of feelings tight. This is about revealing those. This is a balancing of the energy. It's a reconciliation of the energy. It's also communication, which leads to communication here. That's an amazing pull from the universe. That's wild. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Tell me about it. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles so I can get away from this weird energy. I'm hoping the energy changes for the extended. Or maybe not. Maybe this energy was what will allow me to dive into that moon even deeper. I'm not sure. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Why? Why? 6 of Wands. It's a transformation. It's that old victory after a long battle energy, but there's a lot of resolution of guilt type energy here. I would call it an elation energy. It's sort of like what you feel after you've told someone how you feel. It's a bit what I'm saying about, because these are red with these, about what I'm saying about you're the liberation. When they tell you about this, that's where the victory, that's where the elation energy comes from. And that in and of itself is very transformative. As they speak, their heart chakra opens more and more. Okay? Even if that speech is deceptively swordsy. Can I phrase it like that? Does that make sense? Okay. What's on top? It should, if you remember the cut position of this reading. As I say that, it's a conversation that's a bit swordsy. It's the Queen of Swords. Yeah, they're going to talk about all this stuff that's buried here with the devil and the moon. That's some powerful energy. It's going to be a powerful extended. With the devil and the moon, they're going to talk about it all. But they're going to talk about it all very swordsy. It's going to come out very... I guess swordsy. I mean, literally like getting stabbed with a sword. The words are stabbing. Okay? Very interesting. They're going to do to themselves what I often do to people when they push me too far and I get annoyed. When people push me too far and I get annoyed, and it's only happened a couple of times in my life, I use my strange ability to read energy to dig for their deepest fear. I find it, and then I take it out, and I stab them with it. Okay? And it's real easy to do. This person is doing that to themselves. They're digging down for their deepest, darkest secrets and fears and things they never look at, and they're stabbing themselves with it, in a sense. They're speaking it. They're putting it out there. It's very jabby energy. I won't lie to you. It is. Why is the Queen of Swords here? More swords. Page of Swords. Yeah, it feels pagey. It's a Knight of Swords. It is. It's all very fly in, jab, fly out, come in, jab. It's everything I already told you. These cards have a matching background, so they're tied together. Again, this is all very liberating. Just notice that the universe gave me the owl in the air for the one that's red with the liberation energy. Right? It's flying away. There's a lot of messages coming from this person. There's a lot of truth being spoken here. But it's all very swordsy. Okay? And it really is, because it's all coming up from the depths of this person. Mercury in Aries speaks its mind. It gives its opinion, whether anybody likes it or not. Like that kind of thing. All right? It really is. And that's what's happening. This is one of the strongest readings of communication I've ever done. I've never seen anything like it. It's a very strong reading of communication here. All right, we take our 4 of Wands, we put it there. We even got it in the overall energy. 4 Wands crossed by 3 cups. You don't get... Jesus. I mean, that's communication. If there's an 8 of Wands... Well, there's not an 8 of Wands here, but there's a chariot underneath the 3 cups. I mean, it's all just communication. And what's interesting, too, is this chariot has got a determined energy around it. It's determination. I see it here in this Queen of Swords. I felt that. All right? This person is determined. They're mad at themselves. I don't say anything, share anything, joke about anything that's not in the energy. You could tell by my demeanor in this reading what this energy is like. You could hear the tone in my voice. I sound a little pissed at you. And this person is pissed. They're pissed at themselves. They're pissed at whatever this they've kept down. They don't feel liberated. And the only way, with 2 cups in the soul, the only way to liberate themselves is to reconcile the energy. It's a balance. And I got 2 cups over here from the universe that says they do just that. In other words, the act of speaking about this devil and whatever's in the moon is very liberating for this person. But at the same time, it's as though they argue with themselves and fight with themselves. I should say that. I'm going to say it. Fine. Like that. Feels like that. So, yeah. It's pretty wild. I knew this was going to be an intense reading, Mercury and Aries, but I had no idea. This is wild. All right, let's go. Strange. All right. 3 cards from the bottom. What else you want to tell everybody? But before I go pull some wicked voodoo, primarily on 2 cups, because I got it twice. 3 swords, the devil, and the moon. All right. We'll get in the pyramid reading and the timeline. We'll find out a little bit more about these truths and what they're going to say. We'll also find out how this energy affects you. All right. How does Mercury and Aries affect the DF side or the non-runner side in general? All right. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. We're going to talk to the witches. Give me 3 from the bottom and 1 crosser. Let's go. 4 swords. First time we didn't get communication, right? This is a message for you, I imagine. 4 swords. 5 swords. Well, the death card revealed itself, but it's Queen Cups and it's Queen Pentacles crossing the 5 swords. How do I phrase this? You have all the... This is you. And this is you. Both of these are you. Okay? Your energy's attached to it. Queen of Pentacles, one of the nicest energies of the Empress. Queen of Cups, also one of the nicest energies. The Empress is all nice energies, except for that Queen of Wands. But that's what makes her attractive. You know, really hot. That said, you have all the power here. Okay? You have all the power for change. It's the universe basically saying, take no bullshit from this person. Either full honesty or nothing. Okay? It's not even saying they're going to try and shortcut it or anything like that. They aren't. If you walk away from the conversation with an empty cup, that is a false victory here that will not bring healing. There's a lot of healing energy around this, but that cup needs to be filled. Some lazy emperor needs to run and go to that water and bring you back a cup and fill it. In other words, 1 cup fills the other, kind of an energy. All right? They have a lot of explaining to do. They're going to, but I think the way it comes out may seem to you to be a little swordsy, a little false victory, a little short-sighted. Okay? It's just because they're dealing with a lot under this energy. That dam of emotion has broken. And during Mercury's transit through Aries, it really wants to speak about everything. It wants to talk about everything that's flowing it destroys all the... Imagine their secrets, their things that they kept deep down, that devil energy crossing this, that toxin, is like a little town at the base of a dam, right? And then one night the dam breaks. Oh, it's happened. It's a terrible thing. But one night that dam breaks. All that emotion come down and wash through the town. Well, pieces of the town are then floating in the water, right? It's flowing along, and that's what's happening here. That's how it's coming out. You know, you could picture like a church steeple floating in the water and going downstream. That's sort of what's happening. They almost have no choice but to talk about this. It's not something they're even thinking about. It just happens. And that's why the energy is the way it is. But the energy has a lot of aggression in it. Don't let that fool you. The universe was telling you that with the 7 swords after the cut. Don't let it fool you. The energy is deceptive. There's a lot of healing within it, provided somebody opens up. And I'll tell you what I told you in a recent reading. The best thing for you to do under this energy, for those of you that aren't going to the extended, I will give it to you here on this one aspect. The best thing for you to do under these energies is just keep your mouth shut and let them do the talking. All right? Let them say, you will pick up a lot of things. There will be a lot of things within it. All right? It's sort of like why you shouldn't fast forward through one of my videos. I say the darndest things, and everything I say is important, so there could just be one little thing. So just listen. Be a good listener. All right? That's basically what it's saying. You are sitting pretty in this energy. I will pull on you in the extended, and we'll see what this energy does for you. But I think it's a real confidence builder for you. in part. Anyway, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers and everybody who shares. I personally don't like this reading. I mean, I think it's a great reading. I actually think this is really cool. I don't like this energy. It's really, I can dig where your person's coming from in this, and why they might come out swordsy the way they come out. It's very strange energy. I'll tell you, it's real choppy. You know, we definitely see choppy here with Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords for sure that ended things. But you're just cool. You're all right. All right, if you want the extended, the link's in the description. I want it. Good luck.